Last time out, we were at Donington Park. It was dry for race one. It was rather wetter for the rest. In the opening race, it was Caleb Frederick who led away. But that lead didn't last long. Towards the end of the opening lap of the race, he was off the road at the S's. He got back onto the road, but soon dropped down the order, while Nico Veroni dropped it altogether. On the last lap of the race, Frederick had an off. That put him into the tyre barrier, but that lap was actually after the checkered flag should have been out, so he kept 8th place in the results as Louis Foster won.
Yeah, no, really happy to get the first win. I think it helps with building momentum for the rest of the season. So, yeah, should be good.
Race 2 was a wet one. Everybody on wet Pirelli tyres headed to the grid, and in the gloom and the spray, Belgian driver Ulysse de Pauw powered clear into the lead down towards Redgate Corner for the first time. There was great battling further down the order. Newcomer Max Maserati, though, running wide over the curb, and then also part winner Piers Pryor getting himself in stride. We lost Manaf Hijawi spectacularly into the tar barrier down at the El Hairpin as Caleb Frederick was charging his way up through the order. Frederick rattled over the curb at the S's and pulled a move at the Melbourne hairpin to get up past Oliver Clark as second-year racer Ulysse de Pauw came through for a first win in British F3.
Obviously we prefer to have a win in race 1 or race 3, but we will take that, and it's great to finally have a proper win and get some good points after the last few races where we've been very unlucky.
It was all eyes on Caleb Frederick then in the final race as the drivers headed to the grid once more. The track damp but drying. Frederick got a good start in car number 8, but it was Kush Miney who would lead down to the first corner. Frederick fought back, and by the end of the opening lap was wheel to wheel with Miney as he pushed for the race lead. Battles raged on lower down the order as well. Louis Foster was in the thick of the action, but the race won. Winner went out wide and lost places. Kian Jewis getting back past him. Jewis, though, was involved in a big battle with Josh Skelton and rattled over the curb. That cost him another place to Nico Veroni. As through for the race win came Caleb Frederick. A great battle going on for second. Josh Skelton just getting ahead of Kush Miney on the run to the flag. It's a virtual dead heat between the two of them, but Skelton was the one who prevailed.
So thankful that we got such a great recovery from where we ended up yesterday. So yeah, a second and a first place is the best way to end the weekend for me. Yeah.
A great drive by Caleb Frederick.